Long ago, in a land filled with bright sunshine and tall palm trees, there was a city called Jericho. Jericho was a strong city with huge, thick walls all around it. The people who lived there felt safe behind those walls, and no one thought anyone could get inside. But outside those walls were the Israelites, God's special people. They had been traveling for a long, long time, and now they were finally close to the wonderful land God had promised them. The leader of the Israelites was a brave man named Joshua. Joshua trusted God with all his heart, but Jericho's big walls seemed impossible to get past. One day God spoke to Joshua. "Do not be afraid, Joshua. I have given you Jericho. Here is what you must do." God's plan was very different from what Joshua expected. Instead of fighting, God wanted the people to march around the city. Joshua gathered all the people together and told them God's instructions. "For 6 days, we will march around the city of Jericho one time each day. The priests will carry trumpets made from ram's horns, and the Ark of the Covenant, a special golden box that reminded everyone of God's promises, will be with us. But everyone must stay quiet. No shouting, no talking, just marching." So, on the first day, the people lined up. The priests blew their trumpets, and everyone marched quietly around the city. The people of Jericho watched from the walls, probably wondering what was going on. When the Israelites finished marching around the city, they went back to their camp for the night. On the second day, they did the same thing. The priests blew their trumpets, everyone marched around the city one time, and then they went back to camp. This happened again on the third day, the fourth day, the fifth day, and the sixth day. Each day, the Israelites marched around Jericho one time, while staying completely quiet, except for the sound of the trumpets. Then came the seventh day. This day was different. Joshua told the people, "Today we will march around the city 7 times, and when we finish, you must all shout as loud as you can, because God will do something amazing." The Israelites were excited and a little nervous, but they trusted Joshua and, most importantly, they trusted God. So, on the 7th day, the Israelites woke up early. They marched around Jericho once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, and finally 7 times. The priests blew their trumpets with all their might. Then Joshua gave the signal, and all the people shouted as loud as they could. Suddenly, something incredible happened. The strong, thick walls of Jericho began to shake. They wobbled and wiggled, and then they tumbled down. With a great crash, the walls fell flat to the ground. The Israelites cheered. They could hardly believe their eyes. God had kept his promise, and the city was theirs. Joshua and the Israelites went into Jericho, just as God had said. They remembered to help Rahab and her family, because she had trusted God and helped the Israelites earlier. Everyone was safe, and the people praised God for doing such a wonderful miracle. The story of Jericho shows us that when we trust God and listen to his instructions, amazing things can happen, even things that seem impossible. God's power is greater than any wall, and his love never fails.